So always remember this, do not go in the trade without any confirmations. Welcome to the Crypto Lab. My name is Sifu Wong, and today we are going to talk about the top 5 indicators every trader should know. Stay until the end. Number 5 is my favorite. When it comes to crypto trading, your ability or your skills in chart reading is really important. So for me, I will always encourage all my students to learn the skill of chart reading first. Now, in order for you to read chart properly and accurately, you will need some help on the chart to identify the trends, to identify for your entries. And number one things that you should know are actually how are you going to use the right indicators for you to place your trade. So always remember this, do not go in the trade without any confirmations. So what are the confirmations that we are looking for? Now, all these confirmations here, it will involve in a lot of chart reading skills, such as like your chart patterns or your candlestick patterns, or maybe confirmations from your indicators as well. So today, we are going to talk about the top 5 indicators that every trader should know. Indicator number 1 that everyone should know is what we call it as moving average exponential, or we call it as EMA. Now, this EMA, how are we going to use it? Basically, we are going to look at 2 main indications right here on the chart. So I'm going to show you on the chart how does it look like. All right, this is how your indicators will look like on your EMA. So basically just hit onto your indicators, you just type the EMA and you're going to choose this moving average exponential. And once you have it there, just click one time and make sure that you have the correct settings. The 2 EMA that I'm using right now is the 9 EMA on the yellow color and the 50 EMA on the blue color. So what I'm looking at is that I am looking at this, what we call it as the death cross, where the yellow color EMA crosses below the blue color EMA to look for a short opportunity. So whenever the death cross has been formed, we are looking for a short opportunity like this. And also, whenever there is a golden cross that happens like this, where the yellow color EMA crosses above the blue color EMA, we are going to look at a long opportunity right here. This is a very good indication for you to look for your entry, whether you should go for a long position or a short position. So it's pretty easy to use. Just plug in your indicators, type EMA, set it 1 to 9, and the other one to 20 EMA. Then you just need to look for either the golden cross or the death cross for you to place your position. Indicator number 2 is the MACD indicator, or what we call it as moving average convergence and divergence. So how does it look like? This is how does it look like on your trading view. The MACD indicator will look something like this. Just head on to your indicators and type in MACD. So there are a couple of MACD right here. You just need to choose the first one called moving average convergence and divergence. Just click onto that. So basically, you just need to use the default settings. You don't need to use any setting. This is how your MACD will looks like. So basically, what we can actually look for confirmations right here for your entry is pretty easy as well. So first of all, you will look for, it is quite simple, like it's just like how do you use your EMA crosses just now. So just like this, for example, this is what we can see, a golden cross that happens below the 0 line. This is the 0 line right here. And you can see some histogram, green color histogram on top of the 0 line and red color histogram below the 0 line. So what you want to do here is that you wanted to look for golden cross that happens below the 0 line and also some green histogram happens to appear right here. This is where you need to place your long position. You see that all the candles are moving up. And the same goes to for your short position as well. As what you can see here, this is your death cross above the 0 line, and also red histogram has been formed here. This is the part where you should short your position down. As simple as that. Indicator number 3 that everyone should know is your RSI, or Relative Strength Index. How does it look like? Let's head on to the chart again. First, as usual, head on to the indicators and type RSI. So this is the one, Relative Strength Index. Click onto that. You do not need any setting. Just use the default settings will do. What you need to watch out for on these RSI indicators is basically, you see this dotted line here and also the bottom dotted lines. So this is the 30th line and this is the 70th line. So what does it mean is that whenever this purple line or this RSI line here goes below the 30 line, it means that it has already oversold. So when it's oversold like this, you're going to expect that the price is going to move up anytime soon, in which this is what actually going to happen, the price moving up. And whenever there is this purple line that goes above the 70th line, dotted line right here, it means that the price will go down soon because it's already being overbought. So this is the price where it will go down soon. So this is how do you look at your RSI indicator. Next indicator that everyone should know is the Bollinger Band. How does it look like? Let's head on to the chart. Bollinger Band is basically an indicators that give us an idea of what is going to be the pullback that might actually happen. So head on to your indicators and type that Bollinger Band, this one. Okay, Bollinger Bands. And it is going to look something like this. All right, so where you can see this red color line and also this green color line below and also this blue color line in between that. So what does it mean is that it's basically any candles that goes above this red color line, we are going to expect some pullback to happen right here. But the question on where it will, on how far it will pull down is of course is subjective to the price market action. So what you can see here is that whenever the candles goes below the green color lines here, expect there is another pullback that is going to happen. The price might goes up. Anything that goes above the red color line, the price will actually goes down. So it's something like, imagine that this blue color line is like a magnet. Whenever the price goes too far from the magnet, it will actually pulls it down back again to the blue color line. See this? So when it goes below the green color line, it needs to pull back to the blue color line. Whenever the price goes above the red color line, it will need to pull back to the blue color line again. So this is how do you read your Bollinger Bands. Last but not least, this is one of my favorite indicators that I use a lot of time on my trading. So what is this indicator? It's none other than the rolling VWAP. So how does it look like and how are we going to use rolling VWAP? Let's take a look at this. To plug in the rolling VWAP, just head on to your indicators and you just need to type rolling VWAP. This is the one by TradingView. Just click onto that. So yet again, you do not need to use any settings. Just use the default settings will do. It's just basically one simple line that looks like this. So what does it does is that we would like to take an opportunity to short whenever the candles move below the rolling VWAP, something like this. And we are going to long our position when the candles go above the rolling VWAP like this. And when we should sell it, when it goes below the line. All right, so it's pretty simple to read and it is quite accurate as well when you try to use rolling VWAP to identify your entry and also exit at the very same time. So there you go, guys. Your 5 indicators that every trader must know. Now, just another extra pro tips for you guys. In order for you to have a better entry and also a better confirmations, never only use one indicators for you to place your entry. You can, in fact, combine all these indicators to kind of like have an extra layers of confirmations before you enter a trade. For example, you can combine between the EMA crosses and also the MACD crosses for you to find entry, or you can also include the Bollinger Bands as well. On maybe you wanted to include this RSI too to identify whether it has already oversold or overbought and something like that. So you can combine all these indicators in order for you to create a new trading strategy on your own. All right. So if you feel that this video is helpful and valuable for you, please do support our channel by subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any important videos in the future. And last but not least, do not forget to sign up for your new BitUnix account. Head on to the description area, sign up for your new BitUnix account, and send it to my Telegram, where I'm going to add you to our close community to enjoy all the support that you can get and also to gain massively together with us. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Until I see you on the next video.